Love is much bigger than relationships. Hold on. Hold on. People who hate love, hold on. We about to cook, my boy. Hold on. You got it. We're cooking. We're cooking in the stir fry. You know what I'm saying? We're cooking. Hold on. Love is much bigger than relationships. Love is the way you heal yourself, the kindness you give others, the gentleness you give others in turbulent times, the space you hold for close friends, the intention with which you live in the present, the energy that changes the world. Love is every moment that elevates human experience and all the small things that make life shine. Hold on, my brother. Hold on, my brother. Hold on, my brother. Hold on, my brother. Hold on. What did he say the first? What was the first sentence I just said? Love is much bigger than relationships. And what basically he just said? You can give love to people even if they don't know you. You can give love to people even if they hate you. You can give love to your enemies even if they don't love you. If you know bro, and if you don't watch anime, you don't know nothing. But if I had to say one anime series that you're gonna understand this, watch Vinland Saga. Watch Vinland Saga. Season 1, you're going to love, right? And then season 2, you're not going to like it. But when you understand it and you're at I'm not going to say my level, but when you're at an understanding of how a character can really change, you're going to enjoy the show. Season 1 and season 2 are two different changes for the main character, Dornfield. You're going to understand. It was a big change, gang. And I didn't watch season 2 because I already knew it. Not yet. I'm going to watch it. But, gang, that show is a wonderful show. Like, it was so amazing. And it's so crazy where you think about it, that you think revenge is what you need, but revenge is not. But that's a show you need to watch. Vinland Saga. I'm for real about that. If you know, you know. If you don't, you don't. But what this page is pretty much saying, bro, what it's saying, guys, love is needed in this world, man. Love, like, I think there was an answer to the question. He was like, would you rather want money or loyalty? Yeah, because someone asked Snoop that. It was an interview, and he said, you could go in this clip. He said, I'd rather take love, because then love brings loyalty. You know what I'm saying? Love is the answer to all our problems. Love is the answer to everything. That's why a lot of countries hate each other, because of, what it is, yeah. But imagine if United States of America loved Russia. Imagine Russia loved us. Do you understand how, like, it would open up, like, most of these countries and stuff, how everyone, like, imagine all the countries loved each other. Imagine everyone that loved each other, didn't hate each other. You know what I'm saying? Imagine, like, all the racist people, all the neglected people, all the narcissist people. Imagine they didn't who they were, and they just love people. Imagine that, man. Imagine your ex. Imagine friends that you're not cool, no snakes, whatever the case may be, you call them. Imagine if y'all loved each other really. Then really in reality, we wouldn't have a lot of problems in this world. We wouldn't have this and that. You know what I'm saying? Like, love is an answer to all our problems, even myself. If I didn't love myself, I wouldn't be doing this. If I didn't love myself, I wouldn't be trying to improve my life and understand how to get better. Every day, I'm trying to understand myself. I'm trying to get better with the things I'm doing. I'm trying to get better with things I want to do. You know what I'm saying? And that's what it is sometimes. People are like, oh, what you talking about, man? Like, you're not trying to get... Yes, I am. Okay? Boy... You don't know. And yes, self-improvement so far without seeing friends could be bad. That's why I go to the gym, see my homies. That's why I go, I'm going to try to, make some new friends or go somewhere and, spend some more time, I got to, get out there more. That's what I'm going to be working on. My social skills, I got to work on, Your boy Badges on that. It's not really good, you know what I'm saying? But we're going to work on that. So in reality, all this, what it's saying is, when you love people, it's going to have such an impact in your life, and your friends, your family, and the people that you meet, classmates, whatever the case may be. You don't know how much it could do. I love people. And I love them so much. Like, even the people that I'm not close with, I still, hey, I love you, bro. Hey, good luck. You know what I'm saying? You gotta show that love to this world, man. You got to If you want to show love to animals, why can't you show love to humans? You want to show love to plants, why you can't show love to humans? You want to show love to God, why you can't show love to God? Why can't you show love to humans? So give love to this world, man. Because you never know how much it can impact people and make their lives better. So that's really it for that. It says for page 16, it says, manage your reactions, but do not express your emotions. And what it's really saying, it's saying that don't control, and we went over this. Hey, bro, if you remember. Let's get back to it. You know what I'm saying? A few videos ago, or a video ago, I was saying, like, you need to control your thoughts and control yourself and your reactions, because people want you to react. People want you to get you mad. People want you to be, bro, this generation so much of try to rage bait you. They're going to try to rage bait you or clickbait you, whatever the case may be, to get you mad, to get you upset, to get you in your mood, because they think it's funny. It could be funny at the moment, but it could be annoying when you get mad, because when you get mad, bro, the energy and what you're feeling it's so detrimental. Like, it doesn't make sense. Like, it doesn't help you. It make your body weak. It'll make you sick and all that. So having those negative thoughts and all that, and having those negative emotions can really make you sick, ill, make you not feel well, have headaches and all that. So that's why I'm saying more. And I know it doesn't say thoughts, but I'm saying to your thoughts too. So even if you manage your reaction, you need to manage your thoughts too, because your thoughts could lead to bad. And y'all don't know this, but it's a fact, if you look it up, that every day we wake up, we have a total, I'm thinking, if it's the ratio, I think it's 70-30, but the ratio of you have more negative thoughts generating than positive thoughts. That's why it's very needed to have affirmations, positive affirmations, talking to God, having self-love to yourself, self-belief. It's a lot of things you have to have so you don't have those negative thoughts all the time. And meditating is good, journaling is good, so you can clear out those thoughts too. Those two things I will say, those are the good two things. Journaling and meditating you need to do. Even if you don't want to do it for a minute, do a few seconds. You might not feel it, but keep trying to get better at it, you know. It's the same thing if you don't want to go to the gym. Go to the gym for 30 seconds or go to the gym for a minute. You don't like it, then you can leave. Then try it for another few minutes. Then keep increasing it every day. So then you could be there longer and longer, to the point where it's like now you cool going whatever time. But I know, like, hey, I be everywhere with the page, but that's what I'm saying with the manage. That's what it's saying in the page is manage your reactions, do not express your emotions. And I said managing your reactions already, but what it's saying with do not express your emotions, bro, if you got things you want to say to someone, say that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know the last one was like, yo, watch what you say if it's your ego. But if it's an emotion that you know you need to say, just say it. But don't say it in a way your ego want to say it. But say it in a way where you're saying it in a way it's not sounding so bad. And it's a neutral, it's like a neutral energy. Like even sometimes we're going to say something, it's going to sound coming off bad. But it's going to, if you really clearly understand it and you're connected spiritually and all, and how you're evolving yourself, you're gonna understand he's not trying to say negative, he's trying to say it in a better way. Soul Numinati, I didn't say his name, but Soul, if you know, you know. Gazer. You know what I'm saying? If you know the memes, you know the memes. He's back, he's streaming. But what I truly appreciate is, you know, he's a very inspirational in my life because I got memes and stuff, but he's the reason that I watched YRG, Your Rage. He's a wonderful streamer, but he was plugging that dude. He was, you know, he started doing Soul, Cash Flight, but Soul was the reason why he started. You know, he's a great impact, and Rage doesn't get a great impact in my life, but then I started watching Soul, and Soul started saying, hey, like, you need to start streaming, you need to start dropping your content, start doing stuff. And I started getting back to it because of Soul, but he's telling me, like, you're needed in this world, like, your energy and stuff could be needed that you don't know. And I don't even know that what role models I am to certain people that I met in my life, or what relationship that they feel towards me, but it's like, when I do good in my life, I know we're doing good in our lives, you know? And that's what it showcases, everything that maybe I'm an impact that I don't even know sometimes. Maybe I humble myself too much that I don't know how much people love me and how much I'm needed in this world, you know? That's why there's things I started this channel, but that's what, you know, a lot of things going to And I'm everywhere, but you gotta listen. That's how I'm feeling, but that's how I am. But back to what we're talking about, managing your reactions, but do not stress your emotion. Like, just at the end of the day, just watch what you want react and watch how you don't want to react. But don't hide your emotions, but embrace those. Not embrace them, but like let them out so you don't get sick. When you keep emotions inside, you could get yourself sick. My aunt told me this all the time. And times I got sick or times that I got headaches and stuff, it was probably because of negative thoughts, and I got myself sick. You know what I'm saying? Because I thought maybe hiding my emotions about certain things, how I feel and stuff, was the best thing. But maybe that's not really true. And that's what it is sometimes, man. So, yeah, man. I was everywhere with that page. My bad. But, if you flowing with me, you can understand how I go with this one and that one. You know what I'm saying? Gonna be in and out. You know what I'm saying? Now, let me stop. I'm sorry. These pages gonna be great because love. I was just talking to my homeboy about this yesterday. Like, yo, I was talking about how always like on side note, how like I used to not love. Like me and Love, I told him like we were like enemies. Like I hate that dude. I hate Love. Like it was like I'm trying to chase love and love wasn't coming for me. And that's what I realized, like, you can't chase love. You can't what's your name? You can't chase love. You can't do things that is nonsense. You have to appreciate love, give love to people without expecting rewards. Just, like you have to be the love so you could find the one. You can't chase the one thinking she gonna be with you. You have to be the one so she wants to be with you. So become the love so you could find the one instead of the other way around. Because it don't make sense at most 10 out of 10, most of the time. It don't make sense. Why are you chasing love? Why are you trying to, if you're shooting shots, that's cool. You're trying to get better, that's cool. If you're trying to do practice, you know what I'm saying? Ball. Or you're trying to, let's say, hit your swings in golf, hit your swings in baseball. You're trying to practice, go to the gym and stuff, stretch out, whatever the case may be, watch film, whatever the case may be, whatever you're doing to get better. Yeah, do that, you know what I'm saying? But don't make it so much you need to chase a lot, you know what I'm saying? Let them come to you. That's how it is. Focus on yourself and become the self. But don't focus so much self-improving that you tend to forget about your loved ones and tend not to spend time with them and stuff. Don't forget to do that. You know what I'm saying? Let's get to the last page and finish it up. Even after love was gone, we hung on to each other because we wanted to evolve the sting of heartache. Oh, my bad. We wanted to avoid the sting of heartache. Okay. Sorry, I'm this word I never like. You could have just said heart pain, but okay. And the hard work of rebuilding our lives. We let it drag on so long that time felt stagnant and the colors lost their brightness. Smash was evident. The fights were exhausting and patient felt overstretched till the day came when it was time to face the hurt. Tears ran freely. Sorrow felt explosive. A major chapter was finally closing. Just as the start explodes in grand fashion, our parting produced the energy to begin again. It took this great loss for both of us to eventually feel fully revitalized. So what it's saying, that was tough. I'm sorry for people, like, I was struggling with that one part. It's like, what are you trying to say? And you're talking about relationships, how sometimes you're going to have to let go of that love. Sometimes you're going to let go of that girl, the dude, because you think that y'all have to stick together and, no matter if y'all things don't feel right, things don't look right. You're getting colorblind, you know what I'm saying? Things don't look all sunny and sunshine. You listen, look, Juice WRLD, if Rod Wave, you listen to Marvin's Room by Drake. Come on, gang. You're getting into depressed modes, you know what I'm saying? Like y'all just, it's getting tired for both of y'all. And it's like you think the day when it happens, when y'all are going to break up, y'all never y'all never thought this day was gonna happen. You know, you thought we were gonna be forever, and that's what it is about. It's not gonna be forever. If it's right, it's gonna be forever. But if it's not, it's gonna be the day when y'all gonna have to break up, and it's gonna hurt. As man, and for women, y'all both dealt with it differently, with heartbreaks, relationships where it didn't work out, and you wanted to stay, you wanted to work out, and it didn't work out. So y'all both looked at it like it was the end of your lives, but it made y'all both realize there's more than, to life than just relationship. But it's more like, I'm gonna find love again. I need to reconnect with myself. I need to, understand what I did wrong in the relationship, understand what I could do better next time, and I wish the best for her. And the same thing for the girls. I need to focus on myself for a minute, need to do what I can. As girls, it might be different for some of y'all. A good percent of y'all might not do that, what men do, try to improve ourselves. Y'all might just, you know what I'm saying? I say not all, but a good percent, y'all might, move on to another relationship. That's how y'all deal with the pain, or the case, whatever, how you deal with pain, especially with heartbreaks from relationships. As long as if you doing it and it's benefiting your life and it's fine, go ahead. But I don't want y'all to just keep going and not, deal with your pain. I want you to understand that day y'all broke up, it was meant to happen. It sucks. I understand you don't want to talk about it. I understand, you want to be done with them forever. I know you're still dreaming about it. I know you're crying. I know you're upset. You're dealing with 5 stages of grief pretty much, basically. It's like, what's the point? I want to, you know what I'm saying? You're thinking of bad thoughts. You might, you know what I'm saying? I'm not going to say it. But, you might think what's the point of life? And that's wrong. You are important. Let me say this. The page is over. But anyone who's going to heartbreaks, whatever the case may be, what you're going through, you matter in this world, man. You don't know it now, but people look up to you. You don't know who it is. Some you do, some you don't. There's kids that look at you, sometimes some little kids, and there's no weird kids. Some little kids like, wow, they look beautiful. Oh, wow, they look amazing. I like their tattoos, or I like how tall they are. I like how their features are. Kids, how kids, they have no fear. They might tell you to face, why are you so tall? Why are you so, what I'm saying, a little chubby, But you have to understand, yes, it's the end of the world. Yes, y'all not in love, but understand it's okay. I know about that. I understand y'all praying. Wasn't in your relationship, but I understand. I've been there before. I've been where you've been. But look where I am now. And you can ask how. It took time. But I looked. What did I do wrong? What can I improve? And, I wish the best for her, That's it. It's not hard. It's not simple. Like, you're going to figure it out. That's basic, but look at yourself first. Look at what you did wrong. Yes, sometimes you be like, oh, I didn't do wrong. You probably did some things wrong. You could have did better. End of the day, y'all both was wrong, right? Then, I would say, get your spirits up. If you're in religion and beliefs, go in there. If not, meditate, journal, get a journal. Or you got a diary, write your thoughts down. That's 2, right? Get that mental win in, you know what I'm saying? The next, get some exercise. I say go to the gym, get yourself right. Or you don't got a gym, do some home exercise. Look on TikTok. You be on TikTok, I know y'all be on TikTok. Not TikTok, Instagram Reels. I know. I be on there too. You know what I'm saying? What else? Go to creators that you watch or people you watch and see just look up advice they ever said on YouTube or TikTok. They might have said. If not, look at some advice. Just say advice, inspiration, or motivation, whatever the case may be. Look at some advice. Like I would say A&P, Kai Snack, Duke Dennis, Phantom, Agent. They're good examples of people who say a lot of advice that if you go on YouTube, watch it, listen to it, you will really feel it. Like, you might understand it right now, but it's okay. You're going to get through it. You're going to get better, man. I believe it. No matter what age you are, I'm going to tell people this. Oh, even at 60, 50, whatever it is, you gonna get through it. I believe you, man. Even if I don't know you, you gonna get through it, man. They don't know. They don't know, man. I'm gonna say this. They do not know the hell and, excuse my language, the pain and the destruction that I went through. Like, when I hit 17, 38, yeah, baby. Now, let me stop. When I hit 18, 17, when I tell you, like, there was so much in my life that I was getting killed, knocked, bro, gang. Like, even one year, I wasn't the greatest of people. But after that year, I started getting better, and I started realizing, like, there's things around me, the people around me, stuff was around me. I gotta go. I left. And ever since that day, I appreciate it. It took me a while to appreciate it, but I appreciate the chaos. I appreciate that pain because I wouldn't be who I am. Now, if it happens again, I'm ready for it. Now, I could be more prepared if situations like this happen again. Now, I'm better and I'm involved. And that's what it is in life, man. Like, man, people think, like, I'm never going to go through something. Don't ever say you're never going to go through someone win in your life. You're going to. Don't say never. Never say never in certain situations or certain things because it's going to come back and haunt you. I'm telling you, the universe is going to, oh, you said never. Babe, I got you. Let me show you this. And you're going to go through it. That's another thing. But pain is the greatest teacher ever. That's all I got to say, man. And this pain you're going through, you might think it should have never happened. Why it happened to me and stuff, But when you get through it and you keep getting it and understanding it and appreciate it, you're going to appreciate it one day. But understand that things are getting better, man. You're going to sooner or later look at it like, if it's never happened, I wouldn't be who I am today, man. So, look, we out of the book. I just had to say some other things, man. Whoever's going through, you're going to get through it. I believe in you. I'll be praying for you guys, you know what I'm saying? Because I know that you're going to get through it. And I just want to know that I'm going to pray for you later on, and I'm going to let you know that you're going to get through it. Whatever you're going through, whatever, you're going to improve. You're going to get better, man. If you don't want to listen to my videos, listen to someone. I don't care. That's what it needs. I want you to listen to someone. Or if you want to hit in the comments, say what you want to feel, whatever, and I'll hit you back up, like, hey, this is what it is, man. So I hope you understand that and appreciate it, man. But look, man, as always, man, have a wonderful day. Hopefully you get better and just understand and appreciate life. But we gone, bro. Next location might be different from this location. This location was great, man. I haven't even moved around, I came in straight to the videos, and that's what it's about, man. I was supposed to go to another book and read on my own, but I'm gonna read with you guys, man, because that's the book I didn't read yet, but I'm gonna read with you guys. But let me know, comment, you got anything you want to talk about, anything you feel, like, subscribe, share, you know what I'm saying? As always, man, adios, amigos.